Good morning to everybody watching the replay. I'm going to flip the screen really quickly so I don't spoil the surprise for everyone else. 1 second. Hi guys, wow, that was really close. It is good to see you all. Hey Staryn, hey Ruben, it is good to see you guys. All right, it's Monday again. We're back. Hi Daddy. So it's Monday. We're starting a new week. We're starting a new month, right? That's really cool that a month starts on a Monday. Viha, it's good to see you. Hi Dante. Thank you guys for joining us today. I really appreciate it. My name is Crystal Invitovich. I am an internationally published intuitive author. And today I want to share with you guys my 3 affirmations that get you through everything in your day. And one affirmation that is important for you to remember as you start anything where you feel nervous. And Staryn, thank you for asking. I am doing really well, and I'm glad that you guys are here. I hope you guys are doing well too. Yoga is awesome. Thank you, Staryn, for inviting people. It is a Monday, and it's a good one. Good morning. So, our first affirmation is, I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. And good morning, Khan. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. This is important. You do this without even thinking about it, but if you're aware of it, hey Oz, if you're aware of it, it's going to make it even easier for you. So if you know that you overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength, if you know that every challenge you face is actually something that you add to your arsenal of abilities, to your potential, it unlocks things that you couldn't do before because you had to go through a sort of training to get there. That's what obstacles are. They train you. They help you. Hey Jetter. Hi, Amo. So when you're going through obstacles, just understand that you're learning something. You're getting stronger. This is adding to what you can do. It's not trying to detract from your life in any way. Challenges make you stronger. Challenges improve you. They refine you. I think that's a really good word for it. They refine you. You already have so much potential. You already have a purpose. You are meant to do incredible things, and these challenges help guide you, and they help prepare you for them. So that's what a challenge does, and that is why you overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength, because you're aware of that. So as you're navigating through these challenges, you are, fine-tuning is a good word, you are getting better at it. You're getting more precision. You're getting more clarity as to what you're doing, and you read it that way. Your challenges are like a map to who you're supposed to be and to what you're supposed to do. It's amazing what you can learn from what you've been through, right? We've all learned something. I am not a yoga instructor. I'm a health coach certified, but I don't do it too actively anymore. So yes, you do overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength without even thinking about it. But if you can be aware of it, if when you're in an obstacle you remember this affirmation, then you will kind of figure it out a lot quicker. You'll understand it better as it's happening. Who doesn't like a good challenge? Oz, I like your attitude. So yeah, guys, if you are in the middle of an obstacle, if you're in the middle of a challenge, remember this, and remember that you're gaining from this. This is amazing for you. This is an opportunity for you to figure out who you are and what you're meant to do and unleash that potential. So our second affirmation is, I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do. Everything I do in my life is going to work out for me. And it may not be the way I thought it would. And it may not be right away. It may not be on the first shot. Guys, I think the biggest thing that people do that holds them back is believing that failure is the ending point. That failure is where you stop. You failed, you can't do anymore. That is so untrue. And every great mind that I can think of knew that, and so do you. So I know I'm going to work out after this, so that's why I'm dressed this way. But so just understand that you are successful in everything that you do because you understand how the process works. You understand that there's more to life than just A and B. There's a lot in between, because A is where you are, B is what you deserve, and you have to go through some things to get there, to understand why B is right for you, what B is, that you even want B, right? So never give up. Exactly, Jetter. I believe that the challenges and the failures are God's way of saying, hey, listen, you are doing great. You're on a great track, but this isn't exactly the right way. There's a better path. There's a better opportunity. So I'm going to shut this down, because when I do, that's going to make you say, well, what am I supposed to do? And you look around. You may be frustrated, but you look around. That's what it takes sometimes. Some of us just need to get frustrated before we start looking for other options. And I know I'm one of those people. So if you are too, that is why things don't work out. If things constantly don't work out, it's because you hit a block here, then you hit a block here, then you hit a block here, but this is the way you're supposed to go. So you'll get there. You'll figure it out. And once you do, everything's going to open up. And then you just keep going, keep having faith that you will be guided along your way, as bumpy as it might be. Life is like bowling with gutters, right? So you will bump into things along the way, but you will stay on the track if you believe that you're being guided that way. So it's a good start to your day. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. So hello to everybody who's joining. A and B aren't the only letters in the alphabet. We can't limit ourselves to 1 or 2 plans. You know what? That is really cool, Ruben. Thank you so much for sharing that. So our third affirmation is gratitude is my attitude. Gratitude is my attitude. Can you believe what this does for you? How many of you here have been watching me for a while and this has helped you? That would be so great to see right now because, guys, this affirmation changed my life. It really did. I've been doing it for several years now. It changes everything for me. And all I do is list 3 things that I'm grateful for. Thank you, Ruben. So 3 things that I'm grateful for. Every morning, I list them to start off my day on a high note, to make sure I'm smiling every morning, to just be happy because you deserve to be happy. And Oz, you're incredible. You've made a huge impact, even though it's been a short while. So you deserve to be happy. And this is going to help you get there. It's going to help you appreciate how your life is now while you're working towards the life that you want to live, right? And you will get there. But enjoy the journey as well. It really works. Yay! Oh, you guys are so cool. So also, another time to do it is when you're frustrated. Now, this is the coolest thing to do with this. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm so happy for you. So list 3 things when you're frustrated. Seriously, list 3 things you're grateful for when you're frustrated, when you're angry, when you're hurt, when you know that your emotions are kind of getting the best of you. And you can sometimes feel when your emotions are kind of guiding your reactions to things so that you may not be making the most rational decisions or reactions. And you might think about it later. And I do this where I will make an emotional reaction and I'm kind of embarrassed later because I know it was silly. I don't know if any of you guys go through that or if it's just me, but this helps because before I do any of that, before I react in a way that is overly driven by my emotions, cool, I'm not alone, I list 3 things I'm grateful for. It calms me down. Guys, right before my wedding, a family member said something to me, and it was like 3 days before my wedding, and it changed a lot about my wedding, or it could have. And so I was like, and I started kind of panicking, and I started feeling hurt. And when some give you all love in the world, what can you do for them? Love them back. So yeah, so I was trying so hard not to react irrationally to this person because they're my family. They're important to me. I love them. So literally, guys, what I did was I sat there and I listed 3 things that I can be grateful for regardless of the situation. And I did that until I calmed down. And eventually I was like, you know what? Thank you so much. Via, honestly, I will tell you, God. That's all I got. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know, but I believe it's God. So I calmed down and I was able to react and control my reaction and understand more that was going on. 3 things and 3 deep breaths. Seriously, that helps. So I understood what was going on. I could see the motivation from another point of view that didn't just affect me. I could see the other things that happened to this person to make them want to do this, right? So I had a bigger picture now. And I was able to react and control it. And because I could control my reaction, I could control the situation so much better. And I'll tell you what, it didn't blow anything up. Everything was fine. I would have overreacted. But I listed things I was grateful for, and it helped calm me down. It helped give me perspective, and it was amazing. And again, I would list things that you're grateful for at the end of the day too. Because if you can find 3 things in every day that you're grateful for, you had a good day. Right? Regardless of how challenging it may have been, there are always 3 things to be grateful for, even if it's just that this day was yours, right? So that is gratitude is my attitude. And as you can see, I could talk about it all day, but we have one more affirmation to get to. And that is what I'm going to show you in just a second. Let me flip the camera and I'll show you. One sec. I am smart enough. I am smart enough. So I'm going to flip this again. Thank you, Oz. I'm going to flip this again and we're going to talk about this. Don't worry about screenshots, guys. If you follow me at Crystal and Amber pretty much anywhere, I will have this in a better quality for you there. So 1 second. Viha, I just try to be grateful and I live my life trusting a lot in God and in my family. I'm very fortunate to be surrounded by wonderful people. And I went through a lot to sort of figure it out. So what you're going through is leading you to who you're supposed to be. And I'm still on my journey, but I've learned a lot, and I want to share with you what I've learned. And that's why I do this. So thank you guys for that acknowledgement. I love it. So I'm smart enough. And this actually comes from something silly. I've started going to trivia nights every week because I want to be out there with people and I want to be social, and this is a great way to do it. And I was like, I'm pretty smart. Like I had good GPAs and stuff like that. I like fun facts and things. So let's go to trivia and I can help people win trivia. Well, I got to tell you guys, oh my gosh, all the stuff they ask in trivia, I got no clue. I have no clue what I'm talking about. I was excited last week when they finally asked a question about the video game Legend of Zelda, because I know everything about that. But I don't know Nobel Prize winners. I don't know dates and historical events and the length of bridges. And I gotta tell you, at some point I was like, wow, have I just taught myself all the wrong things in life? And like nobody really puts value in what I've learned and what I've put my focus in for so long. Is that true? And obviously it's not. I was feeling kind of weird because I was surrounded by a bunch of knowledge that I don't have, but I am smart enough. And I say enough because I'm not going to say I'm the smartest. I'm not going to say I'm the best smart person in the room. I am smart enough to be who I am and to do what I need to do. And I am an intelligent person. I can make good decisions. So are you. All right, that's what the point is here. You are smart enough to be who you are and to do what you need to do. If you have put your life into learning certain things that maybe other people don't put the same value in, that does not mean that what you have put your learning into, what you've put your focus into, isn't valuable. That's not what that means. You are now an expert, so to speak, in that area, and that's necessary. And if other people don't put as much value in it, that means that you're even more necessary. Think about it. If not a lot of people know it, if not a lot of people really investigate that area, you're going to be a teacher. Because when they want to know more about it, you're the one who already knows. You're the one who was smart enough to do what they need to do and to be who they need to be. And those people that don't put as much value in what you learned, it's because they put value in something else. And it may be something that you don't know that you'll need, and they will be your teacher. So it's just a part of that whole 7 billion person puzzle I talk about all the time. We can all teach something. Oz, you took the words out of my mouth. So, hi, Dr. Pools. So it's important to understand that what you do with your life, regardless of what the world or society says is important, if you feel that it is your purpose to do this, if you feel it's right, if you know that you're driven to do this, that you're led to do this, don't question it so much, right? If it feels right, try it. At least try it. And if you try so many times that your experiences build up and you've learned to just trust that this is the right thing to do because you have enough experience with it to believe it, go for it. If you have enough experience with something to believe it, always be open to different things, but trust that maybe that's what life and God wants you to do. And that's why you're on this path. And if things keep working for you, then yeah, you're on the right path. If things get a little bumpy, start reassessing. Figure out maybe what something is that you need to learn that's new for you. But it's never pass, fail, you're done forever. It's always adapting, refining, growing. And you are smart enough in this moment to be who you need to be. And you're always learning, you're always growing. You will be smart enough however far along down the line you need. And thank you, Oz. So you are smart enough. You're smart enough to do everything that you need to do. And other people are doing different things, and thank God for that, because I certainly can't be an engineer, because I certainly don't know the Nobel Prize winners. I know what I know. And yeah, some of it's video game knowledge that's not really huge in the world, but it's still fun, and fun is okay. It's okay to be a Pokemon, encyclopedia, like I'm a Zelda encyclopedia. You know so many things. Thank you, Oz. You know so many things, and they all come in handy at some point. Right? If you have a passion for learning and it's in a certain area, that's because you're supposed to have it, okay? I don't care what it seems like right now. If it feels like you are supposed to do this, then try it. That is the least you can do for yourself. Just try. What's the harm in that? So thank you guys. I hope that you remember that you are smart enough every day, that you tell yourself that every day. Start your day, list 3 things, and then remind yourself that you are smart enough. That is an important thing because you're awesome. You have so much that you can do. There are so many things that you guys can do that I can't do, and I'm so glad I know you so that I can learn from you. So thank you guys, and if you want to learn more about me and what I do and what the heck I'm talking about, I write it into fiction books that you can find in the link in my website. That'll give you a free worksheet to help you set some goals and achieve them. And it'll also send you to my website where you can check out my books, read them, tell me what you think. I would love that. And I will see you again tomorrow with a new affirmation. Follow me and I will follow you back. That's how we can comment, okay? Because I love the input that you guys have. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Keep gratitude as your attitude and live in the moment. This is where you have control. This is where you're moving. Do something incredible with it. You are so amazing. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.